Man,
All
we
right.
had to cut. We had to cut a lot. Oh wait, hold on.
We're sorry, everyone. Rob Schneider couldn't be here today. There were some rumors of him choking some Mexicans in the shower, and well, he didn't show up. He didn't show up for this. Unsubstantiated.
I would like to say, for the record, I'm just going to put my 2 cents in there that I don't care what anybody says. Rob Schneider was definitely not choking any Mexicans in the shower or the bathtub or anywhere. I don't believe those rumors, no matter how many people are talking about it.
Yeah.
Those allegations are unfounded and should be thought of that way.
And even though that he canceled on us a few minutes before those allegations came out, we believe that is purely coincidence.
Yeah, exactly.
He was in a bathrobe.
He was in a bathrobe. He did call me kind of out of breath before it happened and told me he couldn't make it. And I said, "What's wrong, Rob?" Because we're like close like that. I can call him Robbie. Yeah. And I said, "Well, Robbie, what's the deal?" And he said to me, "I gotta go." And then he hung up on me. Can you believe that?
Now,
did you believe it?
I know that there was mariachi music playing in the background while that was happening.
But that could have been anybody.
But we all know we know Big Rob. He loves that mariachi.
He does. If I know one thing about Rob, old Robbie Rob.
Old Robbie Rob, he loves himself some mariachi.
All right. So what's going on here is we're in the middle of some fisticuffs. You guys had shown up here to the Bobbins estate because you had previously learned through some spelunking on behalf of Laron that the owner of this fine establishment had purchased a metallic construct from some sea elf merchants in the harbor, and that metallic construct allegedly murdered a bunch of people in the street with a fireball. So you are here. You were going to come, I guess, investigate this, but as you guys approached, it seemed that there was already some shenanigans in progress, and so you guys have entered, and you're fighting some gangster-looking fellas here, and there is a bodyguard, an orc bodyguard with some hellhound guard dogs who is sort of. I mean, you guys are currently fighting the same people, but you haven't like talked to this guy or anything, so. You know, who's to say, but it is his turn to start us off. So I'm going to have him use his multi-attack to just try to bash in this guy's head with his Morning Star, which I believe, Pimble, you have him grappled. Is that correct? Did we lose?
Yes, that is correct. I have him grappled.
Which should give this guy advantage. Right?
I don't think that's the case.
No, it just reduces his movement to 0.
Oh, he has to be 0. What is it? He has to be restrained or something?
Restrained Correct. Is the one. Yeah.
All right. Well, he's just going to give him some old regular, not advantage attacks. Unfortunately, this guy's a wriggly one, and he actually does not get hit by any of that. And this guy's like, "What the fuck's going on in here?" Which then brings us to Barney.
Barney will, I guess, dash and squeeze past Pimble. 20 feet. I think it takes 20 feet to get past Pimble, and then 25. So then I have another 25. I'm gonna sidestep this dog. And because I can see the guy going up the stairs, I assume, and try to chase after him.
All right.
And that's it for Barney.
All right. Which then brings us to Unga Bunga, who you had been sort of escorting these servants out, but I don't know if you want to continue that, or what do you got going on?
So I believe I'm on the second floor.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Let's get the second floor. Are you on the second floor? Did you get down?
No,
you got
came
down.
down.
You got down.
Oh, okay.
Because these two guys here are still on the stairs. They're behind Pinball, but you are on the first floor here in the
what
washroom?
race? What race are these servants here? Are these tieflings or?
I don't know. I don't see race. No,
okay, what race do they identify as?
Species, they are teeth.
I'm gonna ask them what group they identify as.
What are your pronouns? Like
in the middle of combat.
So I used this little tiefling guy token because I was sort of like I didn't have a token ready for these servants, but they are actually just like assorted dudes. But one of them might be a tiefling. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lead them out. And I'll say, guys, don't close your eyes when you get in this room. And Ungabu's gonna kind of like hide the dead body from, or actually, he's gonna like hide their eyes from the dead child.
Okay.
Oh, and don't forget, y'all are blessed. If that comes up.
I tell you, can't please everybody over here. All right, these guys are following after you. That brings us to this dagger guy here. Now he is grappled by Pimble, so it's sort of in his best interest to sort of get you with his attacks here. So he's gonna try and just sort of punch and swing wildly at you here, Pimble.
All three hit.
Well, he hasn't rolled them yet. Those are the Morning Stars. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm glad to hear it. Oh shit! I clicked the wrong thing. A 15, a 10, and a 10.
Okay, only one hits.
The 15 hits for 14 force damage as he thwacks you in the temple.
All right. Oof.
But that, I mean, he can't move, so that is going to be his turn. But there is another one of these guys. He is actually going to use a cunning action to disengage himself from the situation that he's in, and he's going to run up the stairs onto the landing here, and you see him sort of stop, and something seems to be sort of over here, like to the south of him, and he sort of starts throwing punches in a southern direction over here. Which then does bring us to Pimble.
Pimble has this guy grappled by the nape of his neck. And first thing Pimble's going to do is attempt to punch.
Punch.
Going to hit him with the old punch.
A 17 is actually going to miss this guy.
He's
very wily.
He is wily. All right, so thankfully he's got him grappled by the nape of his neck, and then comes over here to the table, dragging him, and then sort of like forces him over this table, and then runs him along the edge of the table, and then throws him the rest of the way down, hopefully into this wall, using the table as a launch.
Love it. All right.
And I'm going to call that another punch, maybe?
Sure. Yeah, that's a punch. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. I will give you advantage on that because he's flying through the air.
All right, good. And then, yeah. So we hit him with the old little bludgeoning damage, you know.
As he slams into the wall here.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh,
And that's Pimble's turn.
All right, Pimble's turn. So this guy's no longer grappled as he's been dragged bar fight style down this giant table and thrown into the wall. That brings us to Leiron.
Leiron is gonna come around the corner. That guy's been tossed. Is he prone?
Yes, he is now prone.
Okay. So that was
And as you come around, this bodyguard does look at you and sort of like, who the fuck are you? Like he's not sure if he should attack you.
We are here to deal with the criminal organization that seems to have found itself embedded, embroidered even, into this location.
Make a persuasion check.
He is telling the truth. So.
He is telling the truth.
Nice middle of the road.
Nice middle of the road. But let's see this guy here. Well, hold on. If it's a insight, would be whether or not you're telling the truth.
Yeah. So basically, if he fucks up the insight.
He's not sure.
Oh well.
Sort of. But he did see Pimble throw this guy, so he's at least going to stay his hand until these interlocutors are sorted out.
Should I just stay here then?
Yeah, don't move.
Okay. That would end my turn. Larion, like, at first he puts his hands up, but then he realizes he doesn't have to, and he kind of awkwardly puts them back down.
The orc is very confused by this behavior, but he sees you as not a threat.
No.
You're also covered in trash.
Yeah.
All right, so that is your turn?
Yes. This is the debris I collected along the way. I don't
All
normally
right.
look like this.
All right, this thing's going to run up here. And actually, you know what it's going to do? Actually, yeah, it's actually going to breathe fire at this guy right here. Ooh, but he is pretty dexterous, so let's see how this goes. It's going to be 22 or 11. Probably 11. Ooh, barely 11. Ooh, okay. So this guy takes 11 fire damage. And this other hellhound is also going to run up this way. I think he's got 50 feet of movement. Yeah, so he's going to just try to bite this guy. Hey, he does bite him. For another 15 fire plus piercing. Which then ends their turns. Our orc is going to give one more, not you.
Oh.
Our bodyguard here is going to give Leiron one more stink eye, and then he's going to run down here after this guy. He's gonna dash so that you can get up here. Stop resisting. Which then brings us to Barney.
Right. Can I I see up the stairs?
Yeah, as you step up the stairs here, as you're getting to the top, you can see. I'll show you the map here. Up on the landing here, there is more bodies. There's also a guy. Can you see? I don't know what I have revealed here.
I can only
I'll
see
just
as
reveal
far
all
as
of
the
them.
hellhound.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you could see this.
There we
part
go.
here.
I can see that.
Yes, that's that guy. And then you can kind of see as you're sort of getting up halfway that up here on the top floor there is another bodyguard fighting another guy up here.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out 2 javelins and attempt to throw them at the guy I can see more easily.
All right. This guy right here.
Yep.
All right.
1. 15.
A 15 is going to miss. Oh, but that's going to hit
23.
right there
For 11.
for another 11 piercing damage. All right. As he, it sticks in his kneecap.
We will crush you, ne'er-do-wells. That's Barney's, right?
All right. We'll go back downstairs. Oonga Boonga.
All right. I'm gonna first yell at all the servants to get out of there and get to safety outside of the manor.
All right. Which they are happy to oblige.
Yeah, I assume they can dash out of here.
Yeah, they can dash. They'll get on out of here.
And then, now, is there wine or other forms of alcohol in this kitchen?
There are. Those barrels are actually ale.
Oh,
Those the big barrels are ale. And then there's some beans over here as well.
Unga Bunga's going to grab one of the barrels and follow the servants out and tell them, "Don't worry, guys, I saved the booze."
Oh, well, that's good. I guess Tiny won't be needing that if he gets assassinated.
Oh, it's Tiny's house. Hold on. Bunga's gonna spend the rest of his movement dash into this hallway, still holding the barrel booze.
All right. Sort of under the arm there.
Yep. And I believe that's my turn.
All right. Our daggers here. This guy right here, having taken some damage from behind, he is going to turn and attack this hellhound with his unarmed strikes. Ooh. This hellhound might be going down here. $10 and 18, 24. It's still up. He's gonna punch the shit out of this thing. This guy's gonna punch this orc bodyguard up here. Those random middle nines there. All right, let's see. Doot for 13. Quite a bit less. All right. Which then brings us to Pinball.
Did the baddies go?
Yes. Oh, this guy, I forgot. He is also a spy. He is gonna stand up. And Oonga Boonga came in the door just in time here. He's going to run around here, punch this guy 3 times, which I think, yeah, all right. For a total of 13 plus 15 is 28 damage to this guy. Then he's going to use his cunning action to disengage and travel the rest of his movement this way. Which then brings us to Larion.
Oh. It should be me. Should be.
Oh, sorry, did I skip you?
That's okay.
Oh, because I had already gone to you. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Are these chandeliers?
Yeah,
Or
those are up
they-
on the ceiling. Yeah.
Okay. So what Pimble does is Pimble jumps up on this chair and using that momentum grabs onto the chandelier to swing into this guy
All right.
and kick him.
I'll say with your giant size, that's easy enough to do.
Okay. And instead of a punch, it's a kick. But basically the
kick.
same thing.
All right, the kick hits.
All right. And then
12.
he's gonna give him another punch just to be safe.
All right. As he bounces off this door here, and he gets punched again for another 17. This guy's looking pretty fucked up over here.
Good. Pimble's pleased with himself, and it's his turn there.
All right. Actually, you know what I want to say? I want to say with your swinging kick and him standing right in front of this door that you actually like knocked him through this door. Because that seems
Excellent.
cool to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Kicking him into this room. Yeah, got him. All right, Larion, what are you doing?
I'm looking at this fella over to the side here.
All right, up at the top of the stairs there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not supposed to be doing anything. But he also doesn't want to just stand there and do nothing.
Right.
So he's a little conflicted. But is my view of him kind of obscured? Or do I
Because
get a clear shot at him?
because he's right on the edge of the stairs there, I'll say that you can see him because he's just up, right? Like
Yeah.
he's elevated. And Barney's short, and he's halfway down the stairs.
All right. By winter's breath and the cold night of Ariel, freeze, and he's gonna freeze the dirt bag, and he's gonna shoot a ray of frost.
All right.
A 14?
Unfortunately, the 14 is not going to hit this guy.
He missed, and then he's gonna turn around, like facing the opposite direction, even though it's blatantly obvious he shot it. That's it for Larian. He's still gonna stand there. He's not gonna move. He was told not to move.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's see. Hellhound's here. I'm gonna roll a d6 for this guy. All right. He does not recharge. He will bite. He will try to bite this dagger. He does not. This other one is also going to try and bite. Oh, but they have advantage because they have pack tactics. So let me roll that bite again. Still missed. And then this guy also bites. This guy hits for a total of 15 fire damage to this guy here. Which then brings us to our orc bodyguard. This guy down here is he turns and he sees you, Unga Boonga, a fellow Orkling, dressed in the attire of the paladins, and he sort of gives you a nod, like, okay, this guy's here to help. He goes, come on, we're fucking up bad guys.
Oh,
And
let's go. And
he runs over here. And tries to hit this guy. Completely unsuccessfully. This guy at the top of the stairs is also trying to hit this guy. But he does hit this one for a total of 11 bludgeoning damage to this guy here, which then brings us to Barney.
Right, Barney pulls his great axe out and charges past the hellhounds.
All right.
And he starts swinging away at this guy.
All right, so that brings you up to this top layer here. That is going to hit.
Nice.
I'm going to
Roll the other one too.
reveal
They
this
both hit.
area here.
For 17 total damage.
A total of 17 to this guy.
And
Oh, those are low rolls on the attacks there.
on the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Barnick's just gonna yell, "We got more bodies, guys. A lot more bodies."
There are also some living folks up here who are sort of engaged in a battle. All right. We'll go back downstairs. Unga, your buddy is your new orc friend has told you there's fighting going on.
yes, I'm gonna run over and try to. Oh yeah, that'll work. I'm just gonna run over and try to smack this guy through the door with my greatsword.
All right.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, a 13 is not going to hit him.
Damn it. Do I have? Oh, I have 2 attacks level. Yeah.
Yeah, you should, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, there
26,
you go.
good. There we go.
Now it's not the 29, right? So it's just the 18,
Oh,
right?
It's 18.
forget-
Yeah.
Don't forget you got blast
Oh, you do have blast.
for that 13 if that's.
Yeah,
maybe-
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well-
I'll have bless on that 13.
All right,
14.
14 is still going to miss. But lucky for you, that 18 is actually enough as you run up and slay this guy with your second swing of your sword.
Is it time to drink yet, brother?
No, there's more upstairs. I'm
Oh,
glad you're here.
damn it.
You remind me of El Chad.
Ah, yes. That guy's my favorite too.
But better looking.
Can I roll an insight check to see if this guy's hitting on me?
You can.
All right. 7.
I would say that with that 7, you're not sure.
Oh.
So-
And he might be your dad. You don't know.
Yeah,
Ah.
he could also be your dad.
Is he that old?
How old
Well-
are you?
Oh, like mid to late 20s.
He would have had to have you pretty young, but I think orcs mature pretty quick, so maybe.
Hmm. All right.
Us orcs die at the ripe old age of 32.
Yeah, that is true.
All right. That's what turn.
All right. So this spy is dead. These ones up here. let's see. This guy, he's going to. Who's he going to attack? He's got a few people hitting him now. He's going to hit Barney.
Bring it on. All right.
He done brought it.
Yeah, he brought it all. Did they all hit?
All right. Ooh. That's quite a bit of damage.
I like that they're in order. 14, 13, 12. What was it? 27, 39?
39 bludgeoning damage he deals to you.
If I can do math. Alright.
Oh. I'm gonna flip back upstairs so that we can get a better idea of what's going on. Because we're upstairs now. So this guy's going to attack. Each one of these guys are basically going to attack the orc in front of him, right? So 12, 19, 24. This guy is beating up on this orc. Gotta do math real quick. 35. This guy. Ooh. a straight 30 there for this guy. And then this guy down here. Oh man. These guys are rolling high. Well, at least they're using their good rolls on NPCs, huh?
Yeah. Well, they are contracted killers, so maybe that's more why. Man, Brad, good on you for doing them lore
accurate rolls.
Yeah, lore accurate rolls.
I do try to. That's how my scripts are that I wrote for Roll20 work. Is I adjust them based on the lore.
Yeah, or if we're winning too much.
Yeah, if you guys are winning too much, I'm like, I don't like all this.
Yeah.
You know?
Only ones.
Yeah, only ones. I turn on my Will Wheaton script.
Yeah.
For the players only. All right. So that brings us back to Pimble downstairs. Although the guy you've been fighting is like chopped in half over here.
Yeah, I imagine Pimble can hear stuff going on upstairs.
Oh yeah.
But in this minor lull in the battle, he says, he looks over at Unga and he goes, "You know, Unga Bunga, for what it's worth, I always thought you looked better than El Chad too." And he runs away, turning red.
Oh no. Hold on.
And that's Pimble's turn.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I think Unga Bunga, you also think that like your friend Pimble is also interested.
Oh no.
You're the belle of the ball tonight.
This is what El Chad goes through all the time. That's obvious what this is.
Yeah. You're becoming more like El Chad.
Yeah.
All right, later on, what are you doing?
All right. Now I certainly can barely see the guy on the stairs.
Oh yeah, now you're gonna have disadvantage if you try to shoot through Pimble's legs there.
That would be the case if I did not call upon the powers of the plane of positive energy and light as I called down upon it some sacred flame.
Oh, okay. So he's got to make a dex save. Now he is pretty dexterous, being an assassin and all.
I figured he was good. Yeah, he's real good.
He nimbly sidesteps that sacred flame.
A Pimble, I lit him up for you.
Thank you.
So there was like a flash of light that did nothing.
But it was very bright.
Yeah, Larry like stepped forward a little to do that, and then he turns and sees the bodyguard turning around, and he like stands back upright. And that is it.
All right, all right. We've got 2 hellhounds here. Ooh, all right. It's got its breath back, but it is going to be discerning in the use of its breath because it doesn't want to hit you there, Barney. They're going to both bite with advantage because of their pack tactics against this guy here. Hey, 19's going to hit as he does 16 damage to this guy here. Which then brings us to orcs. All right, this orc is going to run after Pimble. When he gets here, he's going to look at you later on. He's going to be like, "What you just standing around for?"
I was.
And then he's just going to dash away.
Oh, well, I guess that's permission enough to move.
Let's see. He can't really get all the way through this crowd in the stairwell though, because he would end his turn in someone's face. So he's gonna be just like kind of shoving up on Pimble. And then these guys do get to attack here, so we'll run their Morningstar attacks here. Oh,
Nice.
whoa! They must be assassins too.
For lore reasons, these guys are now also assassins.
Yes. For lore reasons. Dude, dang, that was a lot of damage. Hold on, did I do the math right on that? It's 13 plus 7 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 2. I think he rolled a 6. He rolled 3 6s on 1d6s as well for damage. Yeah, but he's attacking this guy. Okay. He did that. This guy's going to attack the guy in front of him. Oh God.
Kill him.
Jeez.
I mean, I guess this is good for you guys because you seem to have sided with these orcs.
Man, why are we doing anything?
Yeah, just let these orcs handle this.
I guess this also, again, narratively, lore-wise, it makes sense. We are just a couple of homeless guys.
And there's a battle between assassins.
Formerly homeless guys.
Formerly homeless.
And these are paid assassins,
Trained killers.
and professional bodyguards.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, I rolled high with all these guys.
I just imagine Larry like standing here and just hearing the orcs be like, "We're getting them." It's like, well, I don't really know why we're here for this. But Pimble looks like Pimble and Bahardi look like they're having fun.
Yeah. And this guy's gonna move up here. He's gonna do his. I rolled so many crits.
Your scripts are real.
I know. I'm
It's
just glad that
unbelievable.
I'm kind of just glad that I'm rolling this against bad guys and not you guys, because I would like TPK the fucking party right now.
You rolled in the last like 2 turns with them, and you have 6 criticals.
Oh,
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You rolled 7 rolls above 16.
That's
All right.
statistically unlikely.
Not counting the criticals, by the way.
That's statistically unlikely. The thing is, the orcs have gone into goblin mode.
Yeah. Can we get that as a GIF we can use in our chat?
Yeah.
Everybody use the goblin emote. Whatever you think that is, use it. There used to be one of a goblin thrusting, but apparently went against TOS.
Oh, that's disappointing. Goblin mode. Okay. Which brings us to Barney.
All right. Barney, upset that this guy isn't dead yet, is going into a rage.
Oh man.
That's
I would
that's
like to read.
rage damage turned on. He's gonna step over here between these two guys. He's gonna keep swinging at the same guy for right now. I think that's a miss, right?
Yes, that is going to be a miss.
And he's gonna swing again at the same guy.
Hey, that hits.
For 12 damage.
For 12 damage. Which guy?
The guy to my right.
This guy right here? All right, that's going to do it for him. As you step behind him, he's futzing with these hellhounds, and you just stick him right in the back with your great axe.
That's Barney's turn.
You've just been Bahardied.
You just been Baharni.
You've just been Baharnied.
All right, Unga, you are still downstairs, right?
Yep.
We'll pull that up real quick here.
I'm gonna go run up to
I guess I can reveal this like section of room. It doesn't really matter. All right,
Right.
running up.
help my gay father and gay dwarf lover apparently.
All right. It's an incestuous threesome.
All right, and those hellhounds are on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Unga's gonna look at the barrel, look at the dead body under him, look at the barrel, and then pick up the dead body to throw it over Pimble at one of the hellhounds.
All right, now up until this time, the hellhounds do seem to be attacking the intruders.
They're friendly hellhounds.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they're friendly hounds from hell.
I'll do a dash action to get up all the way up here then.
All right. Well, so it's half movement to move through somebody's space.
Oh yeah, I can't make that happen. Yeah, I'll just hang out back here then.
All right. Which then brings us to these guys. These guys. Oh, I should go back upstairs. Did I go back upstairs? No. There we go. Upstairs.
Turning on the scripts.
Turn my scripts back on so that I can fuck all these orcs up. Because that's really what this game is about. I just hate orcs. All right. Those aren't quite as good. They're still good. They're still going to hit. We're just going to do a bunch of damage to these guys. $28 to this guy. Ugh, another one. You guys better kill these guys before I start swinging at you. All right, and then our last guy. All right, these orcs are looking like they need some help up here. Pimble, you gonna help them?
Pimble clears his throat, and he's not looking at Unga. Task at hand. He says, "Excuse me, there, pup." And he comes up here and uses his big belly to boink this guy.
This guy right here.
Yeah. as he is he fights with what he's got. He's got a big fat belly.
All right, that's gonna hit. He
hits him with
gonna
his
belly punch him.
Actually,
He punches. He gets him with the punch. All right, for 14.
And he's going to do it again for good measure because that worked pretty well. Or should he try to grapple him with that punch?
Grapple him with the punch. All right,
grapple him and just
punch-
carry him back downstairs.
That is 15. That's gonna do it for this. That's gonna do it for this guy. As you literally punch him to death with your punch.
All right. And there's not a lot of room here.
No.
So should he just step on back? He's gonna step on back.
Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. And that's Pimble's turn.
All right, that's Pimble's turn. Laron.
Laron is going to. Oh, I guess I can move now. Here I go. And he's going to moving as I am known to do. I think he's gonna get to. I think he's just gonna run to this corner.
All right, as you run past this guy, he does say, "Hey, I fucking thought I told you not to go anywhere." No, he just.
You. Oh, gosh. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages.
All right, now that would take a dash to do.
Yes,
because
I am.
Okay.
Dashing to get up there.
Dashing through the snow.
No, and in a sleigh. And Larion just is out of breath. He's like, okay. Oh, how's it looking? Oh, by the spirits. He turns and sees all these people fighting in bodies. That is it for old Larion.
All right, old Larion is done with his turn. Hellhounds, they've now cleared a path, so they're going to go ahead. This one's going to go. It's going to go to here. And it's going to try and bite this guy. Hey, it does bite that guy. Ooh, that's a good roll too. Dude, I am rolling very high tonight.
Yeah.
All right, and then this one is also going to come through. I guess it's going to go here and try to bite that guy. Which it does not succeed on doing. All right, we're at the top of the order here. As you guys are fighting, you hear we're all at the top of the stairs now. Here, let me. Essentially, we're all at the top. From this door here, you hear shouting and commotion from the other room next door as well. And somebody yelling in a very high-pitched, squeaky voice, "Ruskin, get your men in here!" But that is that. Orcs now. Let's see. I guess these orcs are gonna gang up on these remaining guys here. I think I'm just gonna roll 9 morning stars on this one guy here. $15, 19, 17. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we got a few hits, a 19, a 26, and a 25. 38. Actually, you watch as these bodyguards have sort of surrounded this guy, and they just beat him to a pulp in front of your face. Oh man, good rolls. Good rolls. All right, Barney.
Are any of them gonna move up at all, like towards the other guy, or are they gonna stay in that formation?
I think they're just standing there for now.
They are a big nuisance.
They're beating him up.
I move my movements to get through these guys beating dudes up, beating assassins up. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna dash to the door. Actually, hold on. And it's still 25. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go this way. That didn't work. Why is it not working?
Uh-oh, where are you?
There we go. I'm gonna go like this and see if I can provoke an attack of opportunity.
You can. He'll take a swing at you.
Alright, that hits.
For 20. All right. He does 14 force damage to you as you run past.
Which halved is only 7.
Oh, man.
And I get to keep my rage, so I'm going to dash to open this door.
All right, you open this door. I think I've already basically revealed this room because, yeah, we'll move this guy out of the way. He's downstairs. In this room, you see a very large orc. Holding a door, like holding this door closed up here. There is also a there's also a metal construct that matches the description that you guys heard from the from the people, and cowering behind that is a halfling character.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right,
Oh no.
Barney's gonna run in the rest of the way. Well, I guess this 10 more feet and just say,
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Barnick. My friends call me Barney. Who are you? You're not intruders, are you? You're not the assassins we've been killing, are you?
I'm tiny. I live here.
You're
This is
tiny.
my house. I'm actually normal size for a halfling.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, and I'm large for a dwarf.
But yes, I'm Tiny Bobbins. But we don't have time for introductions, I'm afraid. I'm in a bit of a jam.
No, we don't. Know where any more assassins are? Which directions all around?
On the patio. And he points towards this direction over here where there's this orc trying to hold this door closed.
Okay.
For a split second, I thought Tiny was gonna be like, "It's the orcs." Like there.
Yeah.
It turns out we were helping the other group.
It's still good. Who
No,
knows?
I'm being attacked by orcs.
I'm gonna use my final 10 feet to run that direction in my turn.
All right. As this orc is basically, he's going to spend his turn holding this door. We'll roll a strength for him. He does a very bad job.
Oh man.
Oh no. All right, Unga.
All right, I'm just gonna go top of the stairs, and then peek through this door.
All right, you open this door to the north here, and it opens onto a big open, like, essentially ballroom. Here,
A very dark,
yes,
unlit.
it's the lights aren't on. That's the only thing. No, it's a ballroom.
No assassins in there?
There's no assassins in there. It's very fancy.
All right, Uncle will double check that there's no assassins in here, and start drinking his barrel of ale.
All right. Looking around, you see large gilded mirrors on the walls here. There's fancy chandeliers, which different multicolored lights, sort of like, if there was some sort of like ball that was made for discoing, and and a shiny marble floor, and a large glass stag's head mounted on the fireplace in the back here. But other than that, it seems empty right now, except for you and your ale. All right, this last dagger here, he's backed into a corner. He is going to sort of throw up his hands and sort of like try to surrender. Let's see if I'll put a flag on him. As he's sort of like, all right, I'm sorry. And he's like cowering in the corner here. Because he is surrounded by bad guys. He's not going to win. Pimble, what do you do?
Pimble, he comes up here and he goes, are you really going to let him surrender? After what he's done? And he's going to try to convince these guys to murder this assassin.
All right. Give it the old persuasion, I suppose.
All right. He doesn't deserve anything. He doesn't deserve a what? A surrender? Get him, boys.
A 50. Let's see what these guys think about that.
He looks at the Hellhound and says, sick him.
Now, is that they beat it by 1? Is that good or bad? Does that mean that they agree, that they see the wisdom in what you're saying, or they're smart enough to know that they can interrogate this guy? Either way, it's not their turn, so I don't have to think about it right now. Anything else from Pimble?
Let's see. Is it possible for Pimble to move here?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, excuse me, coming through.
Pardon me.
Coming through.
They're like, hey,
Pardon
who the fuck are you? I mean, I get, and
he just like, he just like shifts people around with his big overhanging belly. They just get out of the way, and that's his turn.
All right. Lieron.
All right. Good job, everyone. He's gonna move here. Pimble, do you need help getting through that door?
Pimble.
Oh, sorry. Pimble was muted. Pimble
right.
uses his bless on his persuasion.
There you go.
He goes, do I need help? No, I just got a little tired. On my way to the door. I can squeeze through.
Does it look like Pimble can squeeze through?
Yeah, I'd say he can squeeze through.
20. All right. 25. 30. And I think he's gonna dash. I think he's gonna dash another. So this would be 30, and then just because I feel like he wants to get more in the room.
Yeah. And see
He's
what's going on in here.
He's gonna go more towards. Can I stand here at this bedpost?
Sure.
Oh, hello. I'm Larion. I'm Larion Minir Salor. I'm former High Council member of the Emir, allied to the elves, friends of the dwarves, worshipper of the goddess Istis, owner of
We don't
a
got time for all that.
pumpkin carving. Yeah, of course. And you are...
Are you friends of Bingo's?
Yeah, I would consider us friends of his group.
All right, great. You got to help us.
Oh, yes. I do have some questions I would like to... And he's like pulling out a notebook.
No,
I'd
we'll
like
answer
to
those.
ask you.
We'll answer those in a second.
Oh, okay. And your name is looking at the automaton.
That's 43. I'm 43.
43. I scribbled that down. All right. Let's deal with these then, I suppose.
Yeah. Which that's basically going to be like what Tiny's doing. Tiny and 43 are just, they're in here. These hellhounds. I mean, Pimble sicked these hellhounds on this guy, so they're gonna come in here and bite him. Oh, there we go. And they both successfully bite this guy. He is just cowering there. Let's see. Do they eat him up? Total 31 damage. He's just screaming and ah! These dogs are like biting him and ripping his flesh, his burning flesh, because they have, hot breath off of his body. The orcs. Oh, actually, before we do the orcs, we have to roll a contested strength check here, don't we? Wait, where are these other guys? Oh, there they are. Okay. Strength. Or no. 16, as this orc gets knocked back over here to the north, and stepping through is a individual who is distinctly a sea elf.
Good.
And he is going to swing his cutlass at this orc here. Which, I don't know if that's going to hit. That's not going to hit. He goes, Arg! Meanwhile, orcs are coming up the stairs. This guy's going to come to here. This guy's he's gonna beat on this guy, having been successfully convinced that that's the honorable thing to do. Oh yeah.
The bloodlust is real.
Slay him. 23 damage. This guy is still alive, though. He hadn't taken much. So he's just like, oh! And his, face is getting beaten in. The other orcs are going to, they're gonna sort of jostle their way past Pimble, into this room here. Well, the ones that can. These guys are gonna sort of get here. All right. Ruskin over here, not excited
Oh, I got
about
skipped.
getting. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Barney.
Yep. Barney's just gonna run up with his axe. You can take our lives, but you'll never take our business. Oh shit, I gotta reopen my character. And he makes 2 swings with his great axe.
Alrighty. Hey, those I'm sure are gonna hit. Let me check. Yep.
Alright, and
13.
8, so 21.
All right. Is he? Ah, fuck! Sort of steps back here. Which then brings us to. Oh, hold on. Then brings us to Ruskin here. There we go. Ruskin is going to swing with his mace. Ooh, which is going to hit, I believe, here. 7 bludgeoning. And then this guy's got to make a DC 16. Con. He does not make. This guy has been paralyzed.
Oh, no.
Till the end of his next turn. All right, Unga.
All right, Unga's gonna keep chugging his ale. Try to make a dent in this barrel before I go
All right.
back into combat. Oof. Not doing very well at it.
Moving kind of slow.
Yeah. You know, I'll stumble. I'll stumble back. Get back to seeing what everybody's up to. Leaving my ale in the bar
Leaving his ale in the bar room.
to go get later.
Of course. All right, this dagger is going to. I mean, he's getting attacked. So at this point, he's going to just start swinging at. He's going to swing one at each of his assailants here. I think those are all going to hit. Yes. Okay. So 7 to this dog.
The lore reason why that one's a critical is that he just really hates orcs.
He does.
He's a little bit racist.
Oh, but it's not a
against
very
them.
good. Yeah. Oh, as he punches this guy, he goes, fucking greenskins. As he's no longer, giving up since no quarter is given. Pimble, your turn.
Pimble goes, "Excuse me, coming through." And he squeezes on through here. And he saunters up over here. And he's like, "Oh, let me just get in here. 1 moment, please." And a little rune on his belt glows a little bit red, and his fists get wreathed in flame. He invokes his fire rune and gives this stunned elf 2 fiery punches.
Oh, man.
Punch and punch.
All right, those are both going to hit.
All right. Punch and punch. That's
36.
that's kind of funny, but it still does a decent amount of damage, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that 36? Yeah, probably is. Let's see.
My
And
reverse
then
scripts didn't
I
even help.
believe the reverse scripts, yeah. And then that paralyzed guy needs to make a strength save, I think, against Fire Rune, which I believe if he fails it,
Does he auto
is
fail?
also restrained.
Paralyze, I think.
Yeah, is it auto
may
fail?
make you auto file.
I think he auto fails strength and dex. Let me check real quick, but I think that's right.
Roll 20's new thing is kind of hard to move. Yeah,
Automatically
It is
fails
different.
strength and dex saves. All right, so he automatically fails. So what happens to him when that happens?
I guess he's just also restrained.
Oh, he's
paralyzed.
He's paralyzed and restrained.
Yeah. And Pimble takes a step back so that Barney can,
All right.
not have to be smelling his armpit.
Please take your belly off of me.
It's removed.
Thank you.
Removed.
And then that's Pimble's turn.
All right. Oonga Boonga, as you are walking back in here, having imbibed some booze, you see this door to the south down here open. And in this washroom to the south, there is a character emerges. You recognize this guy as the guy that was all burnt up on the street that had survived, that you guys met at the fire attack. And he is going to... Oh, I already have a sheet open. I got a lot of sheets open right now. He is going to try to assassinate. Use his assassinate ability against this bodyguard here. Oh wait, no, it's only against creatures that haven't taken a turn. He's not going to assassinate this bodyguard. He's just going to attack him with his short sword. 24 and 19. Those are both going to hit. So he automatically takes only 9. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And then he's got to make 2 con saves. Which he fails the first one and makes the second one. So he actually goes down.
Does he? Does this guy still have burns on him, or is he like?
Oh yeah, he's got burns on him.
Okay, he's not looking too hot.
No, he looks angry.
That hot joke was unintentional.
I know.
He is looking hot. He is looking hot. Look at that guy. Look at that sexy guy.
Ooh.
Calm down, Oonga. All right. These elf pirates are all going to pull out their pistolas. And they are going to shoot pistols at Ruskin. They do kind of look like cat women. All right. Ruskin, his armor class is 16, so that one hits. They all hit. He takes quite a bit of damage. 7 plus 14 plus 12. Ooh, he takes 75 damage. If you had to put a number on it, you know.
Yeah.
He stumbles back. He's also got to make a shit ton of con saves. But he is pretty well constituted. Oh, well, he failed the first one, though. So
Stunned
So he's
for 1
stunned.
minute.
yeah, he gets to retry on the end of your turn, but he is stunned for 1 minute. And that is their turn. Laron.
Laron is looking. He sees this group of ne'er-do-wells. Dimble, what do you suggest? I'm not particularly suited for large-scale combat.
Stay behind me. They've got guns over there.
Oh, would it help you if you were out on the balcony?
Is that the balcony out there?
Yeah, that's
here?
the balcony out there.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. He lifts his hands and you see like green magic looking almost like maple leaves swirling around him. Then may you, my friend, slip between the realm between realms, the Feywild, and traverse a distance in the blink of an eye. And I'm going to use Face Step, my spring version of it, to move Pimble 30 feet.
Oh, man.
Out here onto the balcony.
As the leaves swirl around Pimble, he looks up with a moment of realization. And right before he gets teleported away, he goes, "Oh, if I die out here, I'm going to blame you."
Oh.
And now
Well.
Pimble's outside.
He'll sort it out. Well, I guess. Actually, on that note, then, this won't be so helpful now, but it may be helpful later. Because that was a bonus action to do. So I am gonna. Okay, don't worry, Pimble. I'll think of something. Spirits, come help me so that I may help my friend in future times of peril. And he lifts his hands up, and this sort of soothing aura appears around him. Oh, actually, no. Do I want to do you guys care about having bless? I guess is probably the question I should be asking before I do this.
I'm fine either way.
I
Do
mean, I already used
it,
mine.
Laron.
It's up to Laron.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm doing it because I'm worried about Pimble. And I'm going to cast. Not that.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Aura of
I'm gonna-
Vitality.
Aura
Magic
of
Circle.
Not magic circle. Damn it.
You get
There.
3 hit points back. Oh.
Aura of Vitality, and I'm gonna cast it at 5th level.
Oh.
Which actually, never mind. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level. It doesn't have an increase. I'm gonna double check that because I thought it did, but maybe I didn't write it down. Let me see.
You were like, surely I'll never need to.
Okay, no, it's just the one. So never mind. I'm casting it at 3rd level. There's no reason to upcast it.
All right.
But this like soothing aura appears around me, and I can heal as a bonus action 2d6 for a minute. Any of the boys.
Ah, okay.
But the cool thing about it is it doesn't say I have to see the target. They just have to be an ally within the aura. So,
All right.
Fun fact: Larry's gonna run over here and hide kind of around this corner a little.
All right, get him, boys.
Get him, boys.
Oh, you guys can't see his aura.
He's like chanting. Well, that's okay because only I need to really see it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true.
That way, it's not interrupting everybody else's view.
Yeah.
It's 30-foot aura. It's pretty big. 3-foot radius, pretty big.
Yeah. It's I can
basically everybody is currently in it.
Yeah.
All right.
But that is what Larion does.
All right. Very
Pretty
good.
eventful turn.
Seeing Ruskin get stunned like that, Bingo is going to.
You mean Tiny?
Tiny, sorry. Tiny is going to run into this room, closing the door behind him, and say, 43, don't let anyone in! And hide under this bed. Which then, well enough...
Bathroom protocol!
Bathroom protocol brings us to 43, who stands in the door with his hands on his hips. Which then brings us to our Hellhound buddies, they're still viciously tearing at this guy. Well, the first one's going to try and bite him. Let's start there here because he's almost dead. Oh yeah, the first one bites him for enough. He dies. And the second one is going to step forward and try to bite this burnt up guy who just killed his master and greatest friend in life. And actually, because he's got a clear shot, he's going to do the old fire breath.
Burn him again!
Burn him! Which is 66. Which is 24, but this guy does have pretty high dex.
Get the other side of his face.
Look it up. Get the other side of his face. All right, this guy takes 24 damage. Good to know. Which then brings us to the hitman, who is paralyzed until the end of this turn. So his turn ends. He can't do anything. He's unparalyzed. He is still restrained by your shackles, Pimble.
That is correct.
All right.
Is it until the end of his turn or until the end of Ruskin's turn?
Oh, that's a good question.
Until the end of Pimble's turn.
Oh no, it's till the end of its turn for Ruskin, but Pimble's still got his stuff on him. So that's him. All right, bodyguards. We've got 2 threats here. This guy's gonna come here and try to hit it.
Oh, he can attempt to save on the shackle at the end of his turn.
Okay. And it's a cons or what?
Strength saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
Is that before or after he is unparalyzed? So I guess he's.
Oh yeah.
He was
well,
still
it's at the end of his turn, but it doesn't matter because it's 8 anyway, right? All right, so he is still shackled. All right, orc bodyguard attacking our guy here. I think that 15 is going to hit for 12 damage to this guy. And then these 3 guys are going to sort of rush in here, try to address this threat.
Sorry, folks. Discord crashed. I'm back.
$57 damage. Yeah, he fucking cracks this guy in the face and just destroys him. Which then brings us to Barney.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It says Discord can't hear me. That's weird. Anywho.
I can hear you.
Barney is gonna take his shot at the sea elf guy.
All right.
Take this, you elven bastard.
So this guy should be dead. I don't know. Is he not showing up
Oh,
as X'd out?
no, I think my screen has to refresh, but that'll. So he's dead. So I can attack the Pistola people.
Yeah.
Okay, well, assume I moved up to the person in the doorway.
Sure. Those are both gonna hit.
All right. Let's see, 9 and 18, 27.
Actually, I lied. I was looking at the wrong character sheet. Oh wait, no, I was right. I was right the first time. That all hits. Sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, bless went down, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, that needs to be off. So take off the pluses. 20 and 50. So just the first one. So I guess just 9.
9 damage to this elf. All right.
And then I'm gonna run back out, but be like 5 feet southeast of Larion.
All right. Now that is going to provoke an opportunity attack from her here.
They have a melee weapon?
They do.
Okay. What is it?
Cutlass.
Cutlass. All right, that hits.
All right, that's going to be 9 slashing plus 8 poison.
Okay, so that halves to 5 and 4, so 9 total. And I'm gonna look at Larion and be like, Larion, you got any of that healing magic?
I got a little bit.
All right, and that'll be Barnick's turn.
Bimble was pretty fucked up though, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. All right. Ruskin is stunned. He is going to use his turn to try and remake that save. He's got to get a 13. Shouldn't be too hard. He makes it. All right. He sort of snaps out of it. Then brings us to Oonga Boonga.
All right. I just witnessed this guy get murdered in front of me.
By dogs.
Well, this guy got murdered by dogs. Yeah.
Oh,
This guy underneath the dog got murdered by this guy, though.
Yeah.
An orc, a fellow orc, was slain.
Oonga Boonga's very confused because he knows that this guy might be in the right. I'm gonna try to basically break up this fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, hey, wait, that guy's from the explosion.
What? Oh yeah, I know that guy. I'm on your team. I'm here to help.
Who says that?
The burned up guy.
Yeah, he got blown up in the explosion. What's he doing here?
I was trying to protect them from these intruders. And this guy sort of doesn't believe that. He says, that's bullshit. He's trying to rob Tiny. So hold on, maybe we could talk about this.
Yeah, let's go to the ballroom and talk.
All
Everybody.
right, make a persuasion check.
All right. Where the hell did my character go? There it is. Persuasion.
Ooh, that's a pretty
18.
high persuasion. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, they're always one off. All right, this guy calls his dogs off and says, "All right, we'll take this guy into the ballroom, but first we got to deal with these banditos. So I'm gonna have these dogs watch you. And
Yeah.
me and this orc are gonna go finish this off, and then we're gonna come back and have a chat with you."
Well, no,
Oh yeah,
I
that
think,
seems good.
I think I should watch our guest. Have, get him a glass of ale.
Okay, that checks out.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna escort this guy to the ballroom.
All right.
Keeping my guard up.
All right. He will follow you
All right.
wherever
all right.
you're going.
Yeah, just in here. Just because
Alright.
there's no real exit in that room other than the door.
Anything else you want to do while it's on your turn? I guess he'll just follow you and then.
Yeah, just getting all those guys in there. That's all.
All right. This guy will station these dogs in the hallway here. But he is going to go and assist his brethren in their combat over here. So, Pimble.
Thimble turns to face these women with pistols, these pistoliers, and he goes, "I hate cat women," and then punches this one right next to her.
All right,
next to him.
that's going to hit.
All right. Pretty good.
For 22, is it?
Yeah. And then she's got to run that fire shackle, so she's got to do a strength save. Actually, sorry about that. I mean, she does have to do that. But Pimble is also going to grapple her at the same time, which is a contested strength, which he's in giant mode and gets advantage on. So it's still just a 12, but
All right.
I think.
All right.
Right,
He
that's
grabs.
just a 12.
He grabs.
He
her,
still grapples her.
and then
alright.
she has to also make a con save.
She also has to make a Constitution save. No, it's another strength save for the. Sorry for the.
Either way, she's all grappled up over here.
All right, and she's shackled. And how high up off the floor? I mean, how high is this balcony?
I mean, you guys are on the second floor, so probably it's pretty high ceilings, like 10 feet, 12 feet, maybe.
All right, Pimble. He uses his other attack to throw her off the balcony.
All right. Yeah.
I guess that's that.
fine.
I
You can do
don't.
a
I don't know
punch
about the damage, but that's just I guess an improvised throw.
Yeah. Well, how much damage do you do with a punch?
A decent amount.
It's a 1d8 plus strength.
1d8 plus strength, but he's a giant, so it's another d8 plus
All
the
right.
2d6 from fire. But
That's fine.
I
Just
just
throw
throw
her
her
off
off
the
the.
Yeah.
Do the
Well,
falling damage is better
okay.
because he didn't really punch her; he just threw her.
Yeah. All right. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna take a total of 9 damage there. Because it's like something like that. All right, there we go.
Thimble
anything
looks
else?
over at the rest of these women, and he goes, "I'm coming for you, cat girls." And then ends his turn.
All right. Urgol he followed you in here, Oonga Boonga, and he sort of closes the door so that him and the Hellhound are sort of separated. He's, all right, man, what's up? What's going on here?
Well, we came to investigate who threw that fireball.
Yeah, it was that fucking metal guy.
Yeah, we got that part. But we came here and, people were just dying.
Yeah.
And we, figured something was up. So I stole this barrel of ale.
Well, that's a good start.
I'm sorry. I liberated this barrel of ale from assassins.
Well,
as I awakened him.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, sure.
Yeah. And this is Tiny's house, right?
This is Tiny's house. Tiny Bobbins. So listen, you helped me out of a spot. So I'm gonna level with you because you seem like a stand-up guy, and I'm also a stand-up guy. I mean, sure, I'm an assassin, but assassins, it's just a job, right? We all got jobs.
Yeah, I've killed people for my line of work as a paladin.
Yeah, for money, sure. So there's nothing really wrong with it. But here's where it gets problematic, right? Is my boss, yeah, some would say assassins even have a creed, And my boss was on the trail of something very valuable. A very large sum of gold. But Tiny Bobbins over there stole the key that we need. So, we got sent over here to retrieve it and also, get a little payback for the fact that he burned my face up.
But why did he burn your face up?
Well, I think it was collateral damage. I think he was trying to kill Dalekar.
Who's Dalekar?
He's this little gnome fella that works over at the Elysium Mining, or Elysium Holdings. He had the key for the vault that we needed.
Oh. Ah.
So if you help me get that, then, we can work together. And we can split the earnings.
How much earnings?
I mean, I have no, that's above my pay grade. I just know it's a lot.
Okay.
Like a lot.
Okay. I know what to do now.
Okay.
We're gonna see, me and my friends are in honorary city guard.
Oh, okay.
And it sounds like Tiny started this, so we're going to arrest Tiny.
Okay. That checks out. I like it.
That's the plan.
All right. Now, would you mind helping me? I just want to get... I need to get out of here. Because all my guys are dead, it looks like.
Oh, those were your guys.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sorry for your loss, friend.
It's a real downer.
They knew the risks. It's just less ways we got to split the pot, I guess. They're good guys, though. I don't want to make it sound like I don't care about them.
No. We need to explain to his bodyguards that he is a criminal.
I feel like they know.
No.
They work here.
No, they're upstanding orcs.
Upstanding orcs. All right. So what do you want to do?
All right. We should probably wait till my turn, but I'm based.
Give me like 6 seconds to think about it.
Yeah, give me like 6 seconds
All right.
to spring into action.
Yeah, that was a long 6 seconds, but I felt like we've been fighting the whole time. So if you wanted to try and figure something out, I was not opposed. But we'll circle back around to you.
I don't want to like take a 5-minute turn in the middle of combat either.
No, I got you. So we'll circle back around to you. Elf pirates, seeing their brethren tossed from the balcony, and also their leader already dead. They're gonna decide that discretion is the better part of valor in this case, I think, because they were not expecting such stiff resistance. They're all gonna fire their cutlasses, or they're gonna fire their cutlasses. They're all gonna fire their pistols at you, Pimple.
Okay.
Ooh, those scripts.
2 hits.
2 hits. Boom. Boom.
All right. As Pimble takes bullet after bullet after bullet, his body shakes from the side to side like,
Oh no.
and he slowly drops to his knees. A little bit of blood comes out of his mouth.
Oh no.
He says, "At least I got to tell Unga Boonga how I felt."
Jesus.
You get death saves, but
And Pimp. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me take that out. Pimple goes unconscious.
He's as good as dead.
He's
Might
as
as well
good
be.
as dead now.
they're not sure what to make of that that last speech, but they're all gonna jump off the balcony. And they're gonna make dex saves to try not to take fall damage as they do a tuck and roll. Ooh, this one in the middle, she's not so good. Takes a little damage. Oh, the most. But all's well that ends well. Now this one is no longer grappled because you threw her, but she is shackled.
She's restrained.
She's restrained. You don't need concentration or anything on that, right?
Correct.
Okay, so she's restrained.
But at the end of her turn, she can
at the
run a
end of her
strength
turn.
save.
Okay. All right, so these guys, they all went 15 feet. Jumped. You're going to go another 15. As they run through the garden down there. And this one at the end is going to make a strength save. For 15? Is that...
It doesn't say what the DC is.
Oh,
And it doesn't
sure.
say that it's contested either, so I assume that's a pass. I mean, 15 sounds good.
Sure. Hold on. It's got to say. Where's the...
It's, I think it's based on your con.
Fire rune.
It should be at the top of the fighter giant club class or rune knight.
Rune Knight.
At the top of it, it says the DC of your rune magic is 8 plus your proficiency plus your con modifier.
Oh. 8 plus 4 plus 4.
16?
16.
All
Yes,
right,
she
she's still
failed it.
restrained.
Yeah.
She sort of lies there. Her friends seem to be leaving her behind. Laron.
Oh, this has really gone tits up, eh? And he's gonna run over here. He sees Pimble collapsed on the ground, and he goes, "I call upon, spirits and healing and a lot of that. and he's gonna cast aid.
Oh man!
And he's gonna cast it. This is the one he's gonna cast at 5th level.
Would your aura? Go ahead.
I was gonna say he gives Pimble 20 hit, or he gives 3 people 20 hit points, and he's gonna pick Pimble, Baharni, and the big orc. So they're gonna get 20 hit points from that. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Aura of Vitality on Pimble to give him 6 extra hit points. So
Pimble's eyes
26.
open up. He's at 26 right now.
Yeah.
His eyes open up. Oh, I'm back. Thank you, Laeron.
Of course, my friend. Now they are getting away, though. I will say that is part of that.
I'll get right on it.
Yes, no, take your time. You're very injured. I would argue on death's door, actually. And you know what? Actually, Larion is going to. I moved 10 feet, so I'm going to move 10 more, and he's going to like slide because he knows Pimble. If he does go ahead, he'll chase after him. He's going to go here, and he's going to drop prone and like peek over the edge, like of this railing. There's like maybe a gap. He's like peeking through it. All right. That's it for Larion.
All right. Tiny is still hiding. 43 is still guarding the door. The Hellhounds are guarding you guys. This hitman is dead. The orc bodyguards are gonna run out onto the. And somehow these orc bodyguards didn't die. Like
one of them did.
Dash. One of them did, but like that was pretty amazing. I guess you guys like sort of stacked the odds in their favor though. So as they're all standing on the thing, just like next to you, Larion, as you're prone, they're all just like standing, looking over the balcony.
There they are, boys.
Should we chase them? They all look pretty beat up. Like they kind of are just kind of looking glad that these people are running away. They're like, well, let's grab that one that's all tied up anyway.
He looks, Larion like looks at them and he goes, none of you have crossbows or anything like that.
Oh, we left them in the bedroom.
Well, can you do me a favor? Can you stand there
possibly
and look menacingly?
Oh yeah.
Maybe laugh and point at them running away. You know, kind of really sell it that we have the upper hand.
Yeah. Ha ha! Take that, pipsqueaks. They
it's good stuff.
They intimidate.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We love to intimidate.
That's what I'm. I was already doing that.
All right, Barney.
All right. Barney will. Let's see. He will move right there. He'll drop his great axe for a moment and pull out 2 javelins, and he'll chuck them at the one in the middle.
All right.
Take this, you bastards!
Ooh. Yeah, they're both gonna hit. Obviously.
Now, rage is only melee weapons, right?
No?
Yeah, it's only melee weapons.
Oh, is it?
So let me
Yeah,
take that off real quick. There we go. The bam and bam. 12,
Oh,
9,
man.
21.
21. As she sticking javelins in the back over here as they're running away. Still up though.
That's Barney's turn.
All right. Russ gonna come out on the patio as well, sort of see what's going on. He's gonna pat his boys on the back, be like, "Good job, we did good." Are any of you guys going to pursue these elves that are running away, or do you guys want to sort of hop into like just talking it out?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, we could let him go.
We could always
It's up
start
to you.
beating
I mean,
up the
they're still in
bodyguards.
It's up to you guys.
If we end it, Larion still has 9 more rounds of his healing thing. No, actually 8 more rounds of the healing thing, because the first round I couldn't do nothing. So I can heal for a bit more afterward.
All right.
I'm just saying in case we don't chase after him. I got some healing. Nope.
Oh, I'm here. I was switching up the music because I feel like it's been that music for a very long time. I wanted to get a little more soothing in here.
A little mood change.
A little mood change. All right, Unga, what are you doing over here?
All right, I'm gonna escort our friend with me
All right.
to go see Tiny.
He's like, "Are you sure this is a good idea, man? He's got all those bodyguards."
Nah, it's a great idea.
All right. And the hounds will follow you guys in, looking very menacing.
Robot man.
It turns. It's just assassins.
No. No, we're not assassins. City guard.
I must protect the tiny Bobbins.
Yes. But we need your help.
Help with what?
Well, we gotta have you come to the police station, sort out a few things, give your statement.
I live here with tiny Bobbins.
No, you gotta have some documentation. I think you need to come with me, sir.
I must stay here. And it does seem like it is potentially getting ready to do something violent if you do approach.
Does it look like I am stronger than him?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Oh. And my web browser died. Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
Come on.
Good, buddy.
I'll eventually get there. That is a... I have no fucking idea.
I mean, it seems pretty confident. Who's to say?
All right. Well, you need to tell your friend to come out. All the assassins are dead.
The assassins are dead.
All of them.
All right. It opens the door, and it says, "Master Tiny, it is safe to emerge. The city watch is here." And it steps aside, and Tiny is going to come out. As he's doing that, what's everybody on the porch doing here?
Just hanging out.
For the minute, I'm gonna heal.
I guess these guys run off here.
So I have 4 and 4. How's Baharni and Pimble looking?
Pimble looks like he just came back from the dead.
So he's pretty bad. How's Baharni?
Yeah,
Is
he's
he,
pretty bad.
he's like 1 hit from the grave?
Barney is like pre-aid. He was like at about 50%, and now I don't know how to do that math quickly with the.
Okay, so then, because I got 8 uses of them, I'll use 5 of the. Oh god, it's 2d6 each. So actually, that's
10d6.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, I'm gonna use 10d6 on you, Pimble.
All right.
So 29 hit points.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use 66 on Baharni, which is 19.
Nice.
And then the aura slowly fades. All right, that's all I got in the tank.
Ooh, thank you. Pimble gets to his feet. He's like, thought I was a goner for sure.
Oh well, I can't have that, my friend.
Oh. Let's see what happens to Pimble. Okay. He walks over here and looks down and he goes, "Oi! We got
Is this-
one."
As this pirate is wrapped up in your runic chains here.
Yeah. And Pimble shrinks back to normal size. He's not a giant anymore, but he does say, "Barney, give me a hand." And he takes the time to
Sure.
climb down and deftly drop. You know, he takes his time crawling over the edge of his balcony and dropping down, and he comes down here. Is this elf woman unconscious or simply tied up?
She is simply tied up.
He goes, "Oi,
She looks pretty terrifying.
what were you doing? What are you doing here?"
Oh, I mean, look.
And before she can answer, he gives her 2 little smacks on her face, like, forehand, backhand.
Oh,
He goes,
oh.
"Answer me."
I mean, I was with the gang. We were doing a job.
Doing a job, huh? What kind of job?
Well, I mean, we had to. We were asked to retrieve an item.
What kind of item?
Some kind of like stone face thing. I don't know. The boss had more of the details, but I think he's dead up there.
He didn't give you much to go on, huh?
No, we were supposed to cover him while he stole this like a face from some halfling, which is legally distinct from a hobbit.
Weird. Yeah, weird. Well,
actually,
later on, maybe you can make sense of this.
Well,
And
since
he,
you brought, I'm sorry, you talk. I didn't mean to
Sorry.
interrupt you.
No, that's totally my bad. He hucks her up on the shoulder, and then tries to toss her up to Barney.
All right,
I don't know if that makes it.
Barney, make a athletics check on your end to see if you can catch her. Hold on. That's a tough one. Let's see. All right, she's light. She's pretty light. You're able to toss her up there.
Sorry, Laron. You were saying something.
Oh, well, I was just going to tell you, because you were asking me to make sense of it. From my understanding, the hob word is actually a slur. We don't say that. You know, for halflings, they don't like it.
You can see the orcs look very uncomfortable. They're like, did he just say the H word?
Yes.
What about Mind Slayer?
Yes, and we'll never use the word again. I think we can all agree on that.
We can all agree on that.
But I'll see if I can maybe open up a communique with this young elven sea elf woman. Hold on, let me just. And he kind of like guide me on my own. And he's gonna cast enhance elements. And he's gonna do the eagle one again. Kind of slick his hair back.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah.
Pick a few pieces of trash off the front of his vestments there.
Vestments. He's gonna go. Yes. My name is Larion Menir Sewyr. I am former High Councilman of the Emir, allied to the elves, friends of the dwarf, worshipper of the goddess Istis, owner and proprietor of a pumpkin carving / haunted house, and at the moment, temporary watchman.
I'm Jan.
Jan, yes. I take it you were part of the Sea Elf group docked at the docks here in Shelport?
I mean, I really shouldn't be saying.
You shouldn't be doing
too
a lot
much.
of things, particularly
Breaking and entering.
encounter, breaking and entering, shooting
That's
an
fair.
officer with a crossbow. That was kind of that's not gonna look good, I'm gonna admit.
Oh
man. Now listen,
I'm not familiar with this jurisdiction.
Well, that's
I'm from the ocean.
Well, you know how the ocean can be rather harsh and seemingly kick up a storm for no reason, and is almost unexpected in its level of fury and cruelty.
I feel like you're about to make an analogy.
Well, I did feel like I don't need to finish that analogy then, do I? The laws around here can be rather scarce, and I just simply would like to get some information pertaining to some of the things that have happened. You mentioned that your boss over there was looking for an item. You wouldn't happen to know for whom.
Well, make a persuasion check with advantage, obviously.
26.
Listen, if you can help me, get out of this, then I could give you all the information that you need to know.
Oh, well, I think that we can do that. I mean, as long as you're, being amicable and assisting in this investigation, I'm sure we can do something.
Of course.
A little slack and deal, and you're more than free to leave afterwards. I mean,
you won't let these orcs beat me up and kill me?
Well, as much as I'm sure their reputation on the ass-beating side of things might be well-founded. I believe they did not lose but one man. And I promise you they will not assault you any further.
All right, listen.
as much as they would like to.
Clearly. Okay. So our boss, the captain. Captain Zord.
Zord.
Captain Zord. He's the one that sent us.
This captain sent you for this item to for the
steal
gold,
this,
or the
to steal a magic face statue.
face statue. And Tiny has this statue.
I believe so, or that was the information that we got. If that's not true, then we really fucked up.
And if he is your captain, is the man laying on the floor in the next room? Is he like a first mate or a?
Oh, he's
something like that?
more of a hitman.
More of a hitman. All right, he's like writing this down.
His job's to like,
Hitman.
kill people and stuff.
So he wasn't a part of the ship, or was he was?
Oh no,
hired?
we always carry hitmen.
Oh, just kind of around.
Yeah, for guard duty and for stealing stuff.
I suppose the hitman life is not one that is of constant need.
Yeah, I mean they do chores on the ship too.
Yeah,
We all pitch in.
I see. Just gonna like write that down. And your name is
Jan.
Jan, last name?
No, just Jan. Jan of the Sea.
Hold on. He writes that down. Okay. No just Dan. Jan. No just Dan. Jan.
No, just Jan.
You, was I correct that it was the other sea dwarf or sea elves over by the dock you're a part of?
Yeah, those are our boats.
All right. And he's gonna turn to the orcs.
Yeah.
And I imagine their boss is right next to them. Now, she was very kind in answering these questions. I did make a promise for you not to assault her. Would it be all right if we take her to the watch?
Well,
explain things.
We'll have to ask Tiny. He's the boss.
All right. Well, then we'll go ask Tiny about that particular nugget. Baharni, if you would like to carry her, and Pimble, if you'd like to come up.
Oh yes. Yes, give me one moment.
Get up, lady.
And while you, as you guys are sort of gathering up your prisoner and making your inquiries, Unga Boonga, what are you saying to Tiny?
Basically, all Tiny is a member of the fine City Watch / Town Guard. I'm gonna need you to come downtown, sort out some paperwork, yada yada yada. Then we can let you get back to your life as. And he looks around. A high-class aristocrat.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm glad that you recognize my high class. I will tell you, though, just between you and me, I don't need to press any charges. That's why I have my bodyguards, and, you could take that man and arrest him. If you need a statement from me, it's no big deal. Well, no harm done.
Yeah, but we do need you to come down there,
Well,
procedure and...
you can't take my statements here. I have bad memories of police stations and stuff,
Oh, we gotta... It'll be fine. You can bring some of your guards and bring some of your wine if you want, or your fine ale.
I'm not under arrest or anything.
No,
it was my
no.
house was broken into. You know, I'm the
No,
victim.
we just need you to come down and identify some people and sign some paperwork,
Some documents.
some documents.
All right. You said I could bring Ruskin with me? He's sort of like my right-hand man around here since my nephew's gone.
Who's Ruskin?
Oh, the big old orc out there that was helping me.
Yeah, you can bring Ruskin.
All right. He's got a good head on his shoulders, that guy. He'll
Right.
give you all the details.
Bring the weird metal guy too. Why not?
Well, I mean, he's just a construct. He's not like a person.
Oh, okay.
I like to keep him here as on guard duty, you know?
That's understandable. You get a lot of break-ins.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Crazy.
Ah. Maybe we can even convince them to hire some more guard, or maybe pay us a little bit better.
Yeah, well, you know, a strapping young orc like yourself, you could join my guard. I pay him double the city watch pays.
Is there a morality check?
You can do a wisdom.
Huh. Interesting. Double?
Oh yeah.
How much do you think City Guard gets paid?
I don't know. I just know I can double it. As soon as I collect a few more items, that is, anyway. But I can't, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Oh, you can't pay me this week?
Oh, I could put you on a stipend.
Ah. I don't know, guys. What do you think I should do?
This guy's shaking his head vigorously, obviously, but
It's up what you think Unga would do, I suppose.
No, Unga's a righteous paladin. He goes, no, he just says, I'll give you my resume later.
oh yeah, maybe you've got a copy down at the station since we're
Yeah.
going down there anyway. You know?
Yeah, I think we have one on file.
All right. Oh, that guy right there with the face. He's the one that was leading the thieves. I can positively ID him for you.
Oh. Well, sir. And I'm going to grab him.
He goes,
You
"What
must
are you-
come with us to the police station then.
Oh,
Come with all of us to the police station. And I put your hands behind your back.
okay, sure.
And I'll take out a little piece of rope and, tie him up a little bit.
Tie him up.
Not very well.
So you're basically like, you're basically trying to get Tiny to come down to the
Yes.
station so that you can lock him on up there.
Well, we're gonna figure out what happens when we get there.
All right.
Something crazy might happen.
Yeah, as these guys come on in too as well, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on in here? We've caught one of them, boss. Oh, you guys caught one in here too. Oh, we were gonna ask the sort of Weasley elf out there said that he didn't want us to beat her to a pulp. Is that okay with you, Tiny? Oh yeah, we're gonna take him to the city watch with this fine young city watchman here.
I'm gonna yell outside. Yeah, bring the other ones. The watch.
Barney, I'm assuming you're gonna take this girl in here as well.
Sanka
Yeah.
assumes all his friends are dead.
Oh no, they're all dead.
Oh no.
All right. Let's see. Do I have a good watch? Good. A good police area? Not really. Let's see. I'll throw you guys in this area here.
I thought we had the.
It's not. There's a what? Well, actually, if you have the map on hand, Garrett, I can throw it in this game, but I don't have the that
Oh,
particular,
the
like the jail one.
Shellport watch.
Oh, again, that was one of the maps I lost.
Oh,
Your computer
no.
blew up.
Yeah.
What
I'll
about,
see if
what about
I can
Agents of
rent it.
Edgewatch or something? Or is that also lost?
I lost all that. That was all around the same time, unfortunately.
For the viewers at home, there was a black hole that opened up in Garrett's room, and it ate everything.
Absorbed every map I made.
I mean, the whole computer and everything else that was in that room. Weird. He came back, it was empty and spotless.
Yeah.
We think it was a poltergeist.
Damn. I almost had something and then it didn't work.
A haunting.
It was a haunting.
Well, we could use this. These will be cells over here, you know?
Ah, this will be fine. I was just figuring if we had it, might as well.
Oh, my tiny token doesn't. Some of these tokens like randomly won't drag for me. Very strange. And we brought Ruskin with us. And we brought our 2 prisoners. We'll sort of put them on the bench here. All right. What are these documents you want me to sign? You know, I'll positively ID both these scoundrels.
Ah, yes. Are any of the garden city watching?
Yeah,
down?
actually, definitely. Let's see who's in here. I gotta find their tokens. Do. There's the guy over here, he's out on parole.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Hey, am I right?
I done did it, boys.
And oh, you found it?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
I managed
Oh,
to
hell
rip
yeah.
it from Borderlands. I had to
Oh, man.
search through my freaking 50 million pictures I've uploaded.
Yeah, buddy.
Luckily, it was one of the ones I actually named properly.
All right, save this image.
And I had to re-put it in the scene in order to get the image. I couldn't use the image of the actual one I had.
Oh, interesting.
Do you need the dimensions? Because I can go on here.
If you don't mind.
It is 1,000 or 2,100 pixels by 2,100 pixels.
That's big as shit.
I think it's only ends up being 30 squares by 30 squares.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 30 squares by 30 squares.
I was like, well,
Or cells.
I was thinking cells. I was thinking that was the cells. I was like, that's
Yeah.
not right. That's too.
My image, my things are so wild and crazy.
Oh my goodness.
It's all the technology.
All right. We're gonna make it 30 by 30.
This brings us to today's sponsor, Roll20.
Dungeon draft.
Dungeon
Dungeon
draft.
draft. Make this
Love-
shit.
Yeah. Try this shit out for size.
These beautiful maps brought to you by Dungeon.
So let's see here. Luna's definitely at work. I feel like Knob is fucking off somewhere. He's outside taking a smoke break. And we've got a couple other characters. You know, basic guard guys hanging around. And Knob sort of sees you guys as you guys come up, and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, guys?"
Oh, nothing much.
Hey, friend.
What you guys been doing? Good job finding Mitchell the other day.
Oh, yeah. Say, is he here?
He's actually taking a sick day. You know, he got the shit kicked out of him not too long ago.
I was fully expecting for him to be in jail because he did steal the badge.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he is in jail. He's in jail. Yeah, he's in jail. Unfortunate situation. He's kind of like, you know, he comes and goes.
It's like he's taking a sick day and then he goes, Knobs! And he's like banging his tin can on the bars. Knobs, I need more water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but they don't want, like, you know, they don't want to air their own dirty laundry, right? So.
Yeah, they don't want us to feed him.
Yeah, don't feed him.
And by they, I mean Luna. Luna's very upset.
Yeah. Don't feed that asshole. He's on bread and water for a week. What are you guys doing here? What's going on? What can I do for you?
Oh. We've caught some criminals.
Okay. How do you know they're criminals? Let's roll this story back a little bit.
I'm gonna go up to Luna and just kind of whisper, "We caught Tiny."
Tiny Bobbins?
Yeah, he did the explosion.
Tiny Bobbins?
Yeah. Keep it on down low. He thinks he's here to sign paperwork.
You have evidence of this?
Yeah, I got a witness right over there.
His nephew's kind of a big deal around here. If you've got witnesses, though.
Yeah, we got a witness. We got one of the victims.
Okay. And as you're sort of saying that to her, Tiny does come in and he's like, "Yep, those are them right there. Broke into my house. My bodyguard can attest to it. Those two right there." And he's pointing at Urgel and Jan.
Jan is here to make a statement.
Yeah.
I think a bit of
I think we should all make
leniency.
our statements.
All right. You can see Luna looks a little. She's like, "Okay, so let's all go into the meeting room. How does that sound?"
That sounds fine.
All right. Why don't you guys come with me? And then she sort of nods behind her to these two guys who are going to come along and stand by the door. As you guys all follow in and file in, she sort of gestures everybody to take some seats. Tiny sits with her because he assumes that he's on the good guys team. All right. Now, why don't we start at the beginning?
And we all know Tiny is faultless.
Yes. We all know that Tiny is a paragon of virtue in our city.
Yes. Now, granted, he was kicked out of his nephew-in-law's house because he was like sleeping on their couch and giving liquor to the kids.
Yeah.
We also know he is a professional pirate. And this looks shady as fuck. Like all of what.
All right.
He also set himself up inside of a fortress he probably couldn't actually afford. And as hired bodyguards, he definitely, once again, could not pay for. And we know he has an item to a thing that is related to a shitload of gold missing. So aside from those things.
Is Larion saying that?
No, this is Larion thinking that.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants to tell me what's going on here? Starting from the beginning. Don't all volunteer at once.
It's all coming together.
Unga, you said Tiny blew up that building the other day and killed all those people, and Tiny jumps up. What? What? That's preposterous.
Yes. Yes, ask the burn guy.
The burn guy, Tiny points at the burn guy and says, that guy broke into my house and was trying to steal my shit and killed my bodyguard. And this guy says,
hang on.
no, I didn't do that, but that guy did send his construct to kill a bunch of innocent civilians in Mucktown yesterday.
Oh, what webs we weave.
And Luna
all
sort of
coming
crosses
together.
Luna sort of crosses her arms over her chest and says, all right, so settle down. You guys are both making strong claims. Let's see the evidence from both sides here. Unga, you are accusing Tiny. What evidence do you have that he was behind the explosion?
The metal man was protecting him in his house.
The metal man, the one that all the witnesses said that they saw, a golden construct man.
Yes.
Well, Tiny, what do you have to say in your defense to that? Do you have a golden construct in your house? And Tiny sort of looks around and says, well, yeah, I got a golden construct in my house, but I bought it from those sea elves over there. They've got a whole bunch of them. So there could be other people in town that have golden constructs as well. You can't prove that mine did anything wrong. I use it to guard my house.
Well, I will say that whilst that may be true, that you purchased it from No Just John here, she is not necessarily the operator of such a racket, so to speak. Is this true, No Just? Does your group have more of these constructs, or was this simply a one-off item?
It takes her a second to realize that you're talking to her because you called her Nojus.
Yeah,
but
No Just John.
But as she realized, the captain has a couple of constructs that he sells that are very expensive, but I don't think he sold too many here in this town.
Are they similar to the one Tiny had, or?
Oh yeah, those are them. Those are them.
Now this is unrelated to what's going on. How did he acquire so many?
Well, we're traders. We're traders. We go from port to port. We make deals.
Well, if this construct was one of the multitude of them, it stands to reason that whoever constructed it must be very dangerous indeed.
Oh yeah, a complete psychopath. That guy. I remember him.
You know who built them?
Well, I don't know his name, but I met him.
Ah. But we'll investigate that later. But now, I will admit I was unaware of this accusation, Unga.
I'm aware of what?
The accusation that Tiny's robot is the one that did it.
Well, why else would Bird Guy be at his house?
I believe it's because, as No Just has said, Tiny has an item, some mask of some sort.
Yeah, but what is coincidence?
Tiny, do you have this thing on you? This item they were looking for?
What kind of I don't know what kind of item.
What was the item again? Then perhaps I got the description wrong.
It's
Yeah.
a stone statue. She says to you.
Oh, a stone
Of a face.
statue.
Of a face.
Of a face.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my mistake.
Hey.
Make an insight check later on.
All right. Insight is wisdom, so I don't get advantage on this. But I did get 20.
You did get a 20. Okay. As Tiny tries to act very nonchalant, and it's like, stone statue. I'm not like an art collector. I don't know what you're talking about. But you could tell that he definitely knows what you're talking about.
He's gonna get up. He's gonna go over to Tiny. He's gonna put his hands on the table, and he's gonna look at Tiny dead in the eyes, and he's gonna say, "Mr. Tiny,
Bobbins.
Mr. Bobbins, I fear for your safety."
Well,
I
you
want-
got these guys breaking into my house.
Now I will point out I did not have them breaking into your house.
Well, not you, figurative you.
Figurative, of course. Your life is in danger. They believe that something you have is worth killing you for. Now, I don't mean to make it as a, I'm not trying to intimidate you into confessing into something that you don't actually have, but is it really worth it to have this thing? Is it that important to you? We just want to try and help you. I mean, you seem of a sort, but not anything too terrible besides some perhaps liquor that should
light
belong
murder.
to and murder a little. Now I say we've all dabbled, I imagine, tonight especially. More self-defense. I want to believe that it's self-defense. So if you have this statue, I think it would be best to let us know. And I'm attempting to persuade him.
All right. Make a persuasion check.
As foolhardy as that might be, Larion is nothing if not like somewhat naive. An 18. So.
Oh, that's
good,
perception.
but
That's perception.
oh, perception. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You gotta get that. I don't know if they're the same, but
It-
17.
No, it was the
Okay.
exact same roll. I just had one lesson.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh, actually, no. Hold on. Before you tell me if it's successful or not, can I use my last portent?
Sure.
I had a 17 on it, so the portent would mean that I rolled
Oh.
a 17 and then added 7 to it.
Ooh.
I gotta remember this fucking thing exists.
All right,
Which
well,
which is a good roll. Hold
that's
on,
like 24.
24.
Okay. Tiny looks around, says, now, first of all, I do want to point out that these people broke into my house. And so whether or not I have something they want, I mean, of course I have something they want, or they wouldn't be trying to steal, right? Like that's why people steal. So, you know, I may have some valuable items. Sure, I probably do. You know, I'm a collector of many things. But that's why I have my bodyguards, you know, to protect me from these riffraff.
True, but may I make an additional observation?
Of course.
We were told by your nephew's wife that you were down on your luck enough to be sleeping on a couch in your nephew's house. And yet it seems as though almost 2 weeks later you are, well, this.
Well, so
I
the
just
thing
think
is
that it would be best, at least for now, to turn
Yeah.
in that item temporarily to our hand, so that we may best evaluate the situation you currently find yourself in and minimize the amount of, you know, murder that occurs around you. And I'm kind of like wrapping this in with the last roll is kind of how I'm
Yeah.
imagining it.
he says, well, listen, you're making a lot of strong points. Unfortunately, your friend over here, and he points at Unga Boonga, set me up on murder charges. And so they're, you know, now we're in the police station, and I'm not at liberty to speak about certain things. And Luna sort of starts tapping her foot. It's like, not that there's anything illegal, ma'am, just that, I have to have my lawyer present.
And your lawyer is
Bingo Bobbins.
ah.
You know Bingo's not here. Luna gets pissed. She's like, you tell him what you know. You tell us what you know.
Now
Well,
that would probably be advisable. Like Larry looks scared. He's actually sweating a little.
all right. I have the thing they're looking for. But it's mine. I acquired it. I of my own
We're just staring at him.
private collection. And it is a very valuable item. It is a very valuable item. And I do have it. But they can't steal it. That's illegal to steal from me.
Yeah.
So they should be arrested, not me.
Well, based on information we know about this thing,
At this
it
point,
doesn't sound like it belongs to you to begin with.
Urgel at this point clears his throat. He says, perhaps, Tiny, you should tell them how you got that item. And then he sort of
Would be
gestures
enlightening.
at his burnt up face.
Yeah. Well, how did you acquire it?
Oh, I really wish Bingo were here. I feel like if Bingo were here, this would be more better. He would understand.
Oh. Would he now?
So, I didn't mean for anyone to get blown up. It's just that that gnome had something that I wanted.
Just watching him.
And I sent my construct to get it for me, and it must have some crazy programming in it or something. It decided on its own initiative, by the way. I did not tell it to murder a bunch of people. I just told it to steal, but it seemed like it just went crazy.
Mm-hmm. Now you heard what you said out loud, right?
Yeah, I
Like
told
how-
it not to kill anybody.
No, like the part about how you wanted to steal something and
Well-
sent a deadly robot to go get it. You heard that part out loud. And he turns to Pimble. You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah, that sounded bad, if I'm not mistaken.
It sounded
Well-
like this robot could have maybe misconstrued what he said. You know?
The
Misunderstood the intent with the order.
the shortest distance between 2 points is murder.
Yes.
So saith the Lord.
Well, I think it's best that we acquire the stolen bit of property and that we deal with the other part in due time. Where is this item right now? Do you have it on your person?
Make an insight check.
23. Damn, I'm good with these insights.
You see him just for the briefest moment sort of look down and then back up. And
Did
You
he?
get the-
Okay, now hold on. Did he look down at his crotch like he's been hiding it in his like pants?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look down when Timely looked down, and then look up, and he's gonna make eye contact with him.
Yeah. And the unspoken understanding passes between you that what
He's like-
you are looking for is in his pants.
He's gonna say, "Now, if you happen to have it on your person, we could do this with a level of dignity, or Mrs. Luna here can perform whatever sort of physical pat down she needs."
Luna looks at you and says, I'm not patting him down. You pat him down.
Well, Nobbs is nearby. I'm only a temporary watch member. I can also.
I'll
do
go
it.
get Knob. I'll go get Knob to do it. And as she walks out, Tiny starts digging in his pants. He goes, look, here. Just I'll give it to you. But you gotta get me out of I can help, this is worth a lot of money. You gotta help me get out of here. And you can have this. And he pulls this out. It's a little sweaty.
Yeah.
But it is a very abstract looking face with 3 holes that appear to be eye sockets, but the eyes are missing.
All right. He's gonna look at Unga, the only other authority. Well,
Well, you know, Tiny's been committing a lot of crime. And I don't think he has the money to pay his bodyguards.
Well, not yet. That's why I need that.
Oh fuck! The bodyguard's like standing right next to him when he says
Wait,
that.
Ruskin looks over. He goes, "What?" He's like, all right, listen. I didn't want to tell the guys, but we're kind of not going to be able to make payroll this month. What? But it's okay. But listen, it's okay because that stone is the key to unlocking the vault in the Elysium Bank.
Oh,
And
That's other thieves over here want it.
well, I will. He's gonna reach out for it.
Well, listen. Before Luna gets back, I'll give you this, and then, when Bingo gets back, he'll get me off of these murder charges, and then we can go and rob the bank together.
That sounds fair.
This guy says, I don't know that you want to get involved. I mean, this guy tried to kill me. He did kill a bunch of people. He's a real piece of shit.
yeah, this guy seems real dangerous. You know who knows what to do with this stone? El Chad.
Oh, that would be very helpful right now.
Or maybe one of the other ones.
You
Like,
mean horse?
Yeah, Horace, the other paladin. He'd be a good judge of character. Or,
Ooh, Bingo? That's another one I know.
no.
Yeah,
no,
Bingo.
no.
You guys should ask Bingo when he gets back.
Oh yes, you're related. Who's the big one? Pimble, you remember he pushed you one time. Oh, Pimble's fallen asleep.
Oh no.
There it is.
Pimble wakes up and he goes, "Pushed me? Who pushed me?"
You remember the big one from the group of heroes around here? One of them pushed you down. He had a big halberd.
Oh. Beebs.
Beebs.
Was it Beebs? I think it was.
It's
And then
Beebs. I get Beebs.
And then you know Yars as well.
Yes, my blood relative. Well, yes, blood relative, but
Gods, thinking on it, they must be on some grand, wonderful adventure right now. You ever think about that?
I wish I was with Yars right now.
He's probably living it up.
Meanwhile, cuts to Yars like flying over a
Ah!
burning
the
on-
dragon's
he's-
mouth.
He's on fire.
Oh, to be an adventurer instead of down on his luck. Dwarf
Tiny
rune
flicker.
carver.
You don't have to be down on your luck, though, man. That's what I'm telling you.
You
You
mean
can be
we
up
could
on your luck.
not be down and out and
You could be
Luck?
up and in.
down?
You could be up and in.
We do have like a floor or 3 in our home.
Oh, you're doing pretty good for yourselves. Do you have a couch?
No.
Now,
Not for you.
Because I assume you don't have rent, and we can come to some sort of understanding. If you give us that stone, we'll aid you in that. And he turns to both the orc and then to the burnt faced man, and I guess to the sea elf woman. If you would
Yeah.
like to stay, we do have a haunted themed place of living. if you would
Oh.
like.
Okay, sure, yeah. Give me your address. I'm gonna go home and tend to my horrible, horrible wounds.
It's on
But I-
31. Write this down. 31 Cutthroat Street.
Oh, sounds lovely.
I didn't name it.
No, I would be happy to assist you guys. And as you're saying that, Luna comes back in with Knob, and Knob's like, "All right, which one of you needs to get searched?"
Knob, no need for the glove.
And he walks over to Unga first.
Hang on.
Turn around, sir.
No.
No need for the glove.
That's a perfect place to end, I think, for tonight.
All right. A good ending spot.
With that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out the rest of our videos. Stay tuned to the Adventurers Landing.